Hello, everybody. Welcome back to the Hazel and Mia podcast. Welcome, Happy New Year to everybody. I know that in some places it's a little bit iffy about how the new year is going, but that's why Hazel is here to give us some little bit of insights, and maybe we can help you focus on the things that are important to you and not so much the things that are happening around the world.
Yes.
That's going to be very important to help you understand that it's your focus on your issues that will get you through these times.
Yeah. And before we start, guys, excuse the state on me. I'm freezing cold. I can't get warm. So I look like I've been dragged through a hedge backwards. But hey, when do I look any different?
Okay, so if we could all send Hazel some heat and love and warm her up a bit and throw in a couple of heating pads.
Because I'm freezing.
Well, we've had 2 days of constant snow. We have about 7 centimeters of snow. It looks beautiful while I'm sitting inside drinking a nice cup of hot coffee. But even my dog doesn't like to go outside, so he's out, does his business, and he's back in the house.
We've got our first, I'm going to say it's about 3 centimeters, maybe 4, but they've forecast us snow all week.
Oh.
And tomorrow night is supposed to be -4.
Explain that.
It's going to be well below freezing.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Right. I'm going to start off, and if Mia shouts at me, she shouts at me.
Oh, we're used to it, right? Wonderful.
Let's have a look. Let's have a look what's going on around the world. And I know everybody's stressed. Everybody's worrying that if they've overspent at Christmas, they've got bills to pay. Just remember, guys, you're not on your own, because I can guarantee you there's thousands out there that's got the same worry.
This is absolutely true. And I mean, I understand completely that people are worried about where they're going to get their next meal from, how they're going to be able to feed their families and things like that. And I'm going to tell you, this is the perfect time to start an indoor garden and plant some potatoes.
Yes. Yeah.
Okay? Those are the easiest things to plant and grow.
The other thing to remember is, guys, if you're in debt, if you're struggling, there's organizations out there that will help you.
Yes.
Use those organizations, because that's what they're there for.
That's absolutely true. But I'm also going to say, people, I understand completely that not everybody wants to go and ask for a handout. This is not a handout that you are asking for. You have probably contributed to things over the years, and this is just a return on the things that you have given out.
Definitely. Never be embarrassed, because do you know what? One day you're going to be in a better place where you can pay it forward.
Absolutely. And remember that. Remember the place that you're in when you needed the help. And when you are in a better place, make sure that you can help other people through their situation.
Definitely. Right. Let's go. This is, I would even say, this is me and Mia at the moment, because after the festive period, everybody has to come down.
Yes.
Everybody gets that come down. 5 of Pentacles. Oh, I got to remember, I'm on my different.
There you go. Okay. Emotional withdrawal. Okay.
Even when you're in a happy relationship, you can feel emotionally withdrawn. It don't mean you don't love your partner. It means you're drained. It means you're shattered. especially if you've done a lot of entertaining for the last 2 weeks.
Okay, that's an excellent card then.
Because,
Because literally, that's what people have gone through. They've gone through the roller coaster
yeah,
of trying to figure out what gifts to give without going over their budget,
yeah,
trying to feed a family without going over their budget, and trying to bring some enjoyment to the holidays,
yes. I'll,
especially if you have children.
I'll bring out this next card, and the other ones I'll keep for the end
Oh,
of the session. So we
okay.
starting with cards and we finishing with cards. Just remember, guys, keep your eyes open for opportunities. More opportunities come along when you least expect it.
Wow. Okay.
Look out for now over here. There's something called the Olio app. Now I don't know if you guys have it over there. It's worth looking because all over the world they're going to be called different names. But I'm sure if you Google search Olio, it'll bring up something in your area. Well, that
Can you
is
spell it? Oleo?
OLIO.
Okay.
What it does, just to give you an insight, it helps so many people. You know, at the end of the day, when the supermarkets close and they've got so much bread left over, meat, vegetables, you get volunteers that pick it up and take it to a certain place to give out free. So that's an opportunity, guys.
Absolutely.
And that's what I mean. Look out for these opportunities because they're there. We just got to know how to look for them.
There you go. You know, that was a great tip because I have never heard of the Oleo
Yeah,
before.
yeah,
I want to look into what they have similar to that here in Germany.
yeah,
Not that I need to go and get these services, but I would love to be able to direct people to these
yes,
services.
yeah, yeah. So that could be our homework for this week, looking what
Hey,
free services are out there.
and I would love it if people have resources that are not commonly known all over the world, that you
Yeah,
put that in the comments so that
yeah.
we can make sure that people are getting as much information as they possibly can.
But
More opportunities.
but I am going to ask to put not your area, but where you are, so
Okay,
that
you get
people know which service is in which place, if you know what I mean.
exactly. So if you can list the state and the country,
Yes, yeah,
you don't necessarily have to give your city or address, but if
yeah,
this is something that is offered by the state, then you can list that and people in that state are able to go and find it.
yes,
And because there are places that have the same name all over the world in different countries, we do ask you to include the country as well.
yeah, yeah. It's just so that, guys, the people that read the comments, they've all, you were helping, you're making an opportunity by doing that, because somebody will come and read your comment and use that as a positive opportunity to make their lives easier as well.
Absolutely. And if you're not sure of this type of program in your area, here's a good tip. Put in Olio
Yeah,
in ChatGPT, Google, or
yeah,
anything like that, and then ask if there are any resources like this in your area, and it
yeah,
will be linked for you.
yeah. And that's good because it shows that food is being, it's not being thrown away. People are given the chance to go and pick that food up and use it.
Exactly. And if you have the means to go and pick up food for a family that you know is in need, that's a wonderful opportunity for you to grow in this
Yes,
situation. I mean, we all understand that things are crazy around the world. The
definitely.
more
And that,
things that you do to lift somebody else up,
yeah.
the more you are lifted up.
And that's our subject for today, guys. What's going on around the world, how it's making
Absolutely.
you feel as a person.
You know, I will say that with the unsteadiness around the world,
Yeah,
one of the things that I have had to do is to focus on my family. And that
yeah,
means focusing on what needs they have, how I can help them through these
yeah,
things. And when I recognize that I can handle my portion, my family, it makes me feel better to know that, okay, I have a goal. My family needs this. And now I need to find the resources for that. It directs my focus on something
yeah,
that's important to me.
yeah. Remember, guys, as well, you feel better and you will feel more settled just by decluttering. Simple things like that can get you focused on a different thing, and then you move on to something else, and then you move on to something else. So then you're not
Absolutely.
focusing on the negatives in the world. Because
Absolutely.
I think
Because because
I'm going to say, I, I worry about things. I worry about where we're going to be in 10 years' time, the same as everybody else. But we can't change that. We have to focus on the here, the now, and the coming year. That's the important thing.
absolutely. And you will find that if you try to focus on all of the major events that are going on around the world and recognize that you alone cannot make a dent in correcting that, then that will bring you even further down because this
Yes,
is a huge weight that will sit on your shoulders.
yes, definitely,
Do not
definitely.
allow yourself to get into that position
Yeah,
because there will be many things that you can do if you focus on your situation. And
yeah,
believe it or not, by taking time to focus on your situation and putting yourself in a better mindset, it will help you deal with the things that are outside of your control.
yeah. And that's what you've got to remember, guys. Yes, people say we live in a cruel world, but you know what? We can protect ourselves from that cruel world by doing what we feel is right for us. You're going to be put under pressure. You're going to have listened to the news, which is going to have sent you into a downward spiral. Stop. Don't listen to news. You can't change it. You can't
And
change.
and if you pay attention, the job of the current newscasters is really to put you in a negative mindset. It is to cause fear around you. And what happens is that you start looking at everybody around you
Yeah,
fearfully.
yeah. And that's something we don't want you guys to get into the habit of doing. All over the world, we got something or the other that's worrying us.
Yes.
Like, we all know prices are going up. You're worrying about money. You're worrying about upsetting anyone. Let me tell you right now, don't feel you have to do anything for anyone that takes you for granted. Learn to use the word no, because the more you say no, the more respect you're going to get. It's like me saying to Mia, just lend me £20. Yeah, not a problem. Then next week, Mia, can you lend me another £20? I haven't paid her back the £20 previously. So Mia's going to say, no, I'm not. Because that's where Mia knows that actually I'm taking her for granted. It can be with people that's needing your time. It can be with family members expecting you to do their cleaning, to look after their kids. Use the word no. That's going to be your biggest benefit for the coming year.
Or you can use the word no positively, or
Yeah,
as Hazel said, as your benefit. Doesn't have to necessarily be the word no. It can be, I can help you. get the 20 pounds in a good way.
Yeah.
And let me show you how.
Yeah.
Because you may not have 20 pounds to lend to your friend every time they ask.
Yeah.
All right. There's a lot of us in that situation around the world. Right now, everybody is concerned about all of the things that are going on, and they're worried that, hey, I might not have 20 pounds myself next week.
Yeah.
And if you're asking me for 20 pounds, I know you don't have it. Where can I go to get it?
Yeah.
And we know that the world is divided among the political lines.
Yes.
So
Yeah.
that's a frustration for people. And we know that people are tired of the leadership around the world.
When it comes to political, guys, don't forget, we are little fish to them.
Yes.
Our opinions don't matter. They are going to do what they want to do, no matter what we think or how we feel. You can't change that. Try not to focus on that. Focus on the positives that you were doing here and now. Because let's be honest, politically, how many of us vote because we are promised they're going to do this, this, and this?
Yeah.
What have they actually delivered us? Nothing. Nothing. And that's what we got to remember. We haven't got a say on what they decide.
But we do have a say in how we live our lives, how
Yes.
we move forward into 2026. We know that 2020, this is just the beginning of 2026, and there may be more hiccups down the road, more hurdles for us to get over. But know that these hurdles are placed in front of you so that you can achieve something.
Yes. I thought of a good saying many years ago, and I use this saying a lot. As you get older, you learn to play curveball. Those balls can come towards you, but we get good at dodging them. We work on ourselves to know the way around those situations.
I love that. That's a great saying. I remember as a child playing dodgeball.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. And if you think
And
about it, that's where
I
this
did
starts.
learn.
Yeah, and that's where this starts from childhood, because every day is a new learning day.
Absolutely. And what you want to recognize is that it's easy for depression to take hold of you and
Yes,
to start making your decisions, the decisions to not get up out of bed in the morning because you're depressed, the decision to not go to work because you don't want to be around other people who may be going through worse situations or better situations than you.
right. I'm going to jump in here. Do you know the way, guys? If you're going into a negative workplace, clear quartz crystal.
Ah.
Put a piece of it. Ladies, you can put a little piece of it down your bra. Men, you can put a little piece of it in your pocket. That is a natural protection. So that will protect you from soaking up all those negative energies.
And women, you can also put it in your pockets.
Do you know, I've always found it works better in the bra for a lady.
Oh, okay.
Whether it's because, and no offense to the men, the ladies soak it up more because of the maternal mothering instincts.
Ah, okay. Good to know.
As strange as that sounds, because if you think about it, male spiritual people, they do things totally different to females.
Yes. Yes.
So,
And on that note, I have to say that part of it is because men have had the general mindset installed on them
yeah,
to protect the family, to be the breadwinner of the family, to be responsible for others in the family. And that's not to say that women don't have that, but this was installed in the male or the
Yes.
patriarch of the family from a very young age.
And if you think about it, just to reassure people, when you're in a relationship, if you think about it, men think differently to women. And that's on every aspect of life. They
And
think in
that's
a different
absolutely
way to
true.
us. Yeah.
And that's absolutely true. It's important to recognize, especially if you're in a relationship, that you both have different opinions, but you
Yeah.
also both have different strengths and weaknesses.
And that's why
And
you oh,
I'm sorry, say that again.
that's why you work well as a team, because a
Exactly.
relationship is teamwork.
And this is an opportunity for you to pull together and to make your team even stronger
Yeah.
by
Yeah.
allowing your partner to focus on their strengths and letting them uh, recognizing your weaknesses
Yeah.
so that they can take over in a time best suited for them.
And if you think about it, most people work in a close environment. So a lot of people have close friends in work, and the same goes for them. What one person might not be able to do in work, another person can. So you're helping each other constantly there as well.
And that will make a cohesive team.
Yes.
And that
Yes.
is what you're going to need in this period and going forward. You're going to need to find out who your teammates are
Yeah.
and what their strengths are,
Yeah.
and then use them to the best of the ability of the group. And
Yes.
that can be the family, that can be the neighborhood, the community, it can be the state.
And it's funny you've said that, because the next card out was actions. Oh, so you've got to make your actions known so that other people are fully aware of what you can do, how you do things, and what you expect of them as well.
And follow through on your
Yes.
actions. Okay.
Yes.
And that could be that you pull the people together who have the strengths that you need at the moment that you need it.
While I'm sat here now, I've just had an idea come into my head. I know everybody struggles when the kids go back to school if the kids have to wear certain uniforms. Why don't, if that's the case, some of you parents start a recycle uniform shop
That's a
where
cool idea.
kids grow so quick, they grow out a uniform. So have that uniform in and give it back out to people that need it.
And you can do it in your school so that the children who are coming in, who are a smaller size, have the opportunity to get a new to them
Yeah,
uniform.
yeah. So that's another way to think about things to cut costs and not to worry, because we all know what it's like. Middle of the week, Joey have fallen over, split his trousers, and you're like, oh, I haven't got money to do it. What can I do? It's things like that you'll find will work really well.
Coming together as a community, we all have strengths
Yes.
and we can lift each other up or we can hold each other down. But our cards have been opportunities, uh,
Yeah.
actions, and the very first card was what, Hazel?
Hang on, let me find it, because you know I always lay them straight back down when I've done them. Emotionally withdrawn.
Emotionally withdrawn. Okay. So
But
go ahead.
don't forget, it's natural to be emotionally withdrawn. Within the first week of January, everybody's starting to recharge after the madness over the festive period.
So give yourself a break and let
Yes.
yourself know that, okay, I just need a rest. I just need to take some deep breaths and get back into control of my emotions.
Yeah. Yeah, definitely.
I want to tell you that you're going to need these strengths to move forward, not only through 2026, but every year after this. And 2025 was kind of the test
Yeah.
to determine whether or not you had the strength to keep going forward.
And let me just reassure you guys, it's okay to feel like you're on an emotional roller coaster, because that roller coaster will stop and you will get off.
Exactly. Okay.
And that's a positive thing you need to look towards as well.
So there. Do we have any more cards to pull before we leave, Hazel?
Right, guys, we've got 1 minute, I think. Oh, no, we're okay. I was looking at the wrong one. Right. Patience.
Okay. Yes.
This card, I love this card, the Knight of Pentacles.
That's an
Oh,
awesome card. Literally, we all are going to have some patience.
yes.
And it's the perfect card to come up for the first week of January because it's the beginning.
Yes.
And
yes.
if we can find patience or build our patience now, we can continue to go forward.
And I love this card. Now, don't forget, the first card was emotionally withdrawn.
Correct.
The last card is your emotions come flooding back. It's the Ace of Cups. So
Awesome.
even though you're a bit of a tough time at the moment, you'll start to feel more emotionally stable. You'll start to feel a lot more secure, and you'll feel like you again. And I think that's what you need to remember, guys. We all go through, I'm going to call it a dicky patch, where you can't be bothered, you just want to sit there, you don't want to speak to anybody. It's natural. Everybody goes through that. And I'm going to say something else now. Just remember, we're in the first week of January, and everybody gets the January blues.
That's absolutely true. I mean, I can say that I had some great news to uplift me for January, and it has brought me to a great start for the new year. Not everybody gets that, and I understand that. But now you know that when you are emotionally drained, you have something to look forward to coming up out of that drain.
Yeah.
Okay.
Definitely. It's natural. You've had the massive high of the festive season. If you
Mm-hmm.
don't celebrate the festive season, you will have only just had Thanksgiving. That will have worn you out. Everything has a build-up point.
It
Guys,
does.
me working and Mia working, we get to the stage where we think, we can't read for anybody else more today. I need a break.
And we take that break
Yes. Yeah.
because we recognize our limitations. That's something that you need to start doing. Recognizing your limitations and when it's time to take that break.
Yes.
Okay? So you've gotten some great tips here today. And I wonder how many people are going to go out and start a potato garden because
Yeah.
I'm telling you, baked potatoes, boiled potatoes, a little salt and a little pepper makes an amazing meal. And anything in your refrigerator that you want to add to that baked potato, like broccoli or
Yeah.
bacon, if you have those things, hey, that's great. But a simple baked potato is also fabulous.
And guys, you let us know what you want us to discuss, because we are here for you. We need your input so that we know what we are going to be discussing. If you want to
That's
know what,
absolutely, I'm
oh,
sorry,
sorry.
go.
If you want to know what certain cards mean, what certain energies mean, ask us.
Or
We don't
gemstones like
like
the
having,
quartz.
yeah, we don't like having to run the show on our own. We like you to have an input as well.
We would love for you to be a part of our show. And
Yeah.
anytime you want to make a guest appearance, please do feel like reaching out and letting us know, and we'll work it in.
Yeah.
Because I know that there are a lot of people out there who need to hear the different stories of what's
Yeah.
going on.
Yeah. And if you've got, I'm going to say, perhaps this is the wrong term, but once I've said it, you'll all understand. If you've got a rag to riches story, tell us. That will encourage people to do the right thing. that will show people that there is an end to the bad things that you feel.
And I want to tell you that I've been hearing so many stories from people who are making it work.
Yes.
They are living in their cars and they're making it work because rent is going up and it's just ridiculous.
Yeah.
They have pets, they have small children. They find ways to make it work for them.
Yeah. Yeah.
So we're all going through something. We're here to give as much advice as we possibly can to help you go through it. We want you to share any advice that you might have as well. So
Yeah.
be sure to like and share this video. And if you feel like it, subscribe. But please take an opportunity to write to us, send us messages, leave us some comments. We really
Yeah.
want to hear from you.
Definitely. Definitely. And from all over the world, don't feel that you can't join in. We want you to join in because you're
Absolutely.
important to us.
Absolutely. And with that, we're going to say good evening. We will be back.
We will.
And with do what you can to get the beginning of the year off on the right foot.
Yeah, definitely. Definitely.
Goodbye, everybody.
Bye.
We'll see you soon.